Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So far today we've seen quite a session from risk currencies to safe havens after yesterday's strong gains that we saw. It expanded right through into the New York session. At the moment what we're watching is the dollar CAD and gold. Now gold has moved back out of risk mode, and we saw as stocks rose and the dollar fell last night that gold actually did drop as well. So after a small attempt at a rally, sellers took over and we saw a 1% fall. And so far today we've seen another rally rejected and we've seen some weakness, but at the moment price has been a little bit subdued and we're not seeing too much movement, but we are around 17 minutes away from today's European session open, and the London session will open at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So we want to see if this continues on, and we saw gold. We did do a report talking about that 1746 area, which stopped this rally and then started this current short-term downward trend at the moment. And what another factor that we're keeping an eye on is we've seen a trend break. So there's two trend breaks depending on where you're measuring it from, and we can see that there now. And we want to see if there's a new extension lower, possibility. If we do see selling really develop and get underway, could we see a new return to 1684 to test that support, which was the range base that started that last impulse higher? Or are we going to see some sort of fight back from buyers? A lot might come down to how stocks go tonight and how the US dollar goes tonight. But at the moment, we are looking for a possibility of further weakness, but yet we need to see a bit more confirmation from that moving into the London and New York session. So that brings us over to the dollar CAD. Now, oil wasn't a real big factor last night. It did go up, but it wasn't a very strong move. It was more about dollar weakness, and we can see just how dramatic that move was yesterday. We had a strong 1.43% move lower, and what we are really watching now is a breakout, and I'll just put this on so we can have a look. So we have a breakout of a descending triangle, and what we're trying to see now is, just zoom out, what we're trying to see now is if we're going to see a confirmation of that breakout. So the breakout's occurred, we've broken the base that was holding back until April, and we've got our strong impulse lower. So now we're looking to see if we have a continuation to really confirm this move. And basically, if you look at measured moves, these are a guide and not a real indication of where it's exactly going to go, but we can see that's around 3.25% move lower. So if we do measure that from the breakout, it's suggesting a possibility of maybe a move down to that 34.21 point, which is quite a big drop and really takes away from that entire rally. So a lot would probably have to go right for that to occur. We need to see risk markets really continue to push higher. And another thing burning on the back burner at the moment, which is still an issue to keep an eye on, hasn't really been affecting risk markets this week so far, is the ongoing trade tensions between the US and China. Did have an effect on the market when they really perked up last time, but at the moment we haven't seen that just yet, but that could change, so definitely keep an eye on that. So for now we want to see if gold is going to continue lower with the USD as we see this continued push lower from the dollar CAD. Will this continue? Will we see a confirmed breakout and a strong, another strong move down confirming it? And is gold going to follow suit with that as well? Basically confirming that trend break and reinforcing that resistance with a possibility of what we might be looking for if selling really did continue is a move back to test that 1681 to 84 kind of area. So that's what we're watching at the moment. So a bit will come down to risk markets. They're not The euro is down at the moment to the USD, and we have seen a pretty flat day at the moment. So we'll be looking for buy momentum to step back up into tonight's European, London, and New York sessions. Tonight's New York session, we don't have any key USD data, so focus will continue on ongoing influences that are around at the moment. So until tomorrow, have a fantastic rest of your trading day, and bye for now.